Okay, so today's classwork is 424. It's not that hard, so good luck. Just make sure that you're paying attention and listening and just rereading the questions if you need to. So, first question again, it says ratios and other situations. It's in the book on page 198. Again, are ratios only used to compare shapes that have been enlarged or reduced? In this lesson, you'll expand to use ratios in new situations that you haven't think of before. Again, we're always trying to think of what is being compared. So in this lesson, you'll be comparing two things, and that's it, all right? If you remember when we did our marshmallow lab, we were comparing sometimes three things. We're just comparing two. Keep this in mind. So 475 says Kanai is making a berry drink from a bag of powdered mix. The directions said to use 5 scoops of powder for every 8 cups of water. Her pitcher holds 12 cups of water, though. So this is a different part of the question that will come down right here. So right now, for A, you need to tell me what is the ratio of powdered water, all right, powder to water, okay? So powder is going to go first, water is going to go second. You're just listing those two numbers. You can write it as a fraction. So using a fraction bar, if it was 2 to 3, you'd write like that. You can use the colon, go back and go 2 dot dot 3, or you can just use the word 2, 2, 3. I prefer the fraction method. When we are writing ratios, though, it does make sense to write the word with it. So for A up here, I want you to write how much, and we can call it P or powder, to how much water. And that's just for A. Now B, you're going to work to find out she needs 12 cups of water with her pitcher. You need to find how much powder she's going to need. So leaving this the way it has, you know that she has 12 things of water. How much powder is she going to need? So using your ratio from up top here, hopefully you can multiply or divide to find what ratio is being compared. And then C is kind of just rewriting that ratio from B. So you can write the ratio from A here to your ratio to B. And what I want you to think about is what multiplier from A did you use to get to B? So you can pause the video here while you're still working that out. And if you're ready to go to the back, we'll go to the back. Nikki's got a carnival. There's a machine. So think about one of those things that steals all your money all the time. You get the claw. So she's got 3 teddy bears, 7 stuffed frogs, 3 rubber ducks, and 2 stuffed dinosaurs. If you add all those up, you will have 15 total animals in the machine. So you're just writing ratios for teddy bears to total. I've already went over that. Teddy bears to just dinosaurs. Teddy bears to all the other prizes. So prizes that don't include teddy bears. Now, B is asking that Nikki's teacher did the probability. So she's saying she has a 20% chance to choose a teddy bear out of the machine. So using that 20% and knowing from number 1, the ratio that you used, you can write right down here, is that equal to 20%? The next question, she is setting up a different machine that's now going to have 60 prizes. All right. It's the same ratio, so they didn't add any extra or more teddy bears or stuffed dinosaurs. They kept the ratio the same. So now she's at 12 over 60 to get a teddy bear. Does she have the same chance to get a teddy bear as before? 478. Terry's correctly spelled 60% of her words in her last spelling test. A says how many words did she spell correctly to the total that she spelled wrong. So again, your ratio will be on top, how many words are correct, and we always label, to how many words she spelled incorrect. Okay, lastly, she spelled, Luis, though, spelled 3 words correct, so he's got 3 correct. For every one that was incorrect, what is his percent and who did a better job on the spelling test. So again, hopefully you had a pretty good idea of what we were doing here, and have a good Thanksgiving.